Everybody, welcome to Uncle Dave's Brigade. Today I'm starting a new tradition, and it may be a limited series, but it's going to be Texas Tuesdays. And what I'm going to be doing is highlighting an artist from Texas. We've got so many. I'm a proud Texan. Maybe if you didn't know that, I'm letting you know now. We are full of talent. And so every Tuesday, we're going to drop at least one video that has a Texas talent on it. And today it's going to be Edgar Winter, and it's going to be Free Ride. Now, I've already done one of his, and it's Frankenstein. If you haven't seen that, you've got to see it. Go back and key in Uncle Dave's Brigade and Frankenstein, and you've got to watch it. It is a wild video. You won't believe the performance that they give on that song. It's just incredible. It's one of the best live performances I've ever seen. I'm not exaggerating. It's really that good. So, but today, Free Ride is another one of his big hits. He's from Beaumont, Texas, but we'll talk more about that in just a minute. Let's get to the video. Let's get going. We'll talk more about that and what we're going to be doing here. So here it is.
All right, is everybody having a real good time so far this evening? I'd just like to know, is anybody out here ready to take a free ride? 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
On that riff. Guitar. He invented it. Guitar.
Yeah.
Take a Free Ride. This was a 1972 song. This was later in his career whenever he did this one. The song was written by Dan Hartman, and unfortunately, he passed away a number of years ago. But he also Dan had another big hit called "I Can Dream About You" in the '80s, which was another big hit for him. But Rick Derringer produced the album "They Can Only Come Out at Night," and on this particular song on the recording, then Dan Hartman did the lead, but after Dan passed away, Rick stepped in and did the lead guitar. Also on Frankenstein, if you go back and see my video, which I wish you would, uh, you'll see Dan Hartman playing bass and Rick Derringer on the lead guitar. Now, Ronnie Montrose was on the band originally, but he broke off and started his own group, Montrose, which we'll get to that in some point in the future as well. But anyway, Edgar Winter, if you can tell by looking at him, he's an albino. So is his brother Johnny. They grew up. They're multi-instrumented. They played multiple instruments. I'll get it out in a second. And he was a well-received saxophonist as well. I mean, he played on a lot of other people's tracks, and as a saxophonist, he invented. You saw the strap around. You see that pretty often nowadays, but he's the one who came up with the idea to take a keyboard, put a strap on it, put it around your neck. That way you can walk around the stage and play. And they nicknamed it Keytar. Instead of a guitar, it's a keytar. So, nevertheless, he's the one who came up with that idea. Good idea, quite frankly. And so that's a little bit about this song, about this band. And we'll get more to it, but this is the first initiation for Texas Tuesday. And we'll get to a whole lot more as time goes by. And also, need you to do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, post notification bell, make a comment. I really feed off of the comments that people make on suggestions and things you want to hear, people you want to hear, groups you want to hear. So let me know what you want to hear, and I'll try to get to it if I can. Sometimes I get blocked. Sometimes I can't play it, but I'll do my best to get it on the air. So thanks for being here today. Be kind to each other out there. Be kind to yourself, okay? Thanks for dropping in. Come back to see me, okay? Check out my other videos, too. Appreciate that.